That's so weird. As soon as I sat down to show you the final look of the makeup, my camera shut off like it didn't improve. Okay, well here we go. You know, I didn't fuss too much because I'm just going to the grocery store. Yeah. But those are the most beautiful earrings I've seen all year. I wasn't going to buy anything today, and these guys kind of jumped me from behind. I don't know. It's like all of a sudden I want to dress completely differently. I want to dress more androgynously. I'm just really rejecting all these feminine silhouettes and clothing. I really like tailored things now. Not so feminine. Yeah, that's nice. Look at those sleeves. I really like that. I don't know, I'm really sick of being feminine. I don't know why all of a sudden, but I'm just so sick of being feminine. I just don't want to do that anymore.
Blame it on me. They just want a scapegoat. I just tried to fit in. You've got to beg just to get in line. The fights, the lies. I just tried to be good. You've got to brag to get out of the woods. They tell me I look good. Savior, feeling cold to the bone. You've got to fight to get out of the storm. I know, it's time. I just tried to be good. You've got to break to get tell me I look good.
Hi everybody, I'm so happy to see you today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Cooper. We really love it. So I thought we might check out a makeup today. Last Sunday I saw a video by Wayne Goss, and he was using the Revlon FX makeup, and he was using it on his, I believe Mandy is his neighbor. But she is a beautiful, mature woman, and he was saying that Revlon's FX foundation, primer, and concealer could make you look flawless at any age. So we all know that Wayne is into the truth. So I thought, all right, well, I'm a mature woman, and I'm going to go to Ulta, and I am going to pick up the FX primer, concealer, and foundation. And with my points, I only paid $9 for it all, because when you buy two, you get one free. So I thought I would do exactly what Wayne, I thought I would try to duplicate how Wayne applied it to Mandy's face. So we're talking about the Revlon Youth FX makeup, and we'll just go to the computer and I will read you off what some of their claims are. Okay, it comes in 12 shades. It's an SPF 20, and it says it instantly erases the appearance of dark spots, age spots, and hyperpigmentation with Revlon's Youth FX Fill and Blur Foundation. Powdered by innovative age corrective technology with microfillers and optical diffusers, this formula works to fill and blur lines and wrinkles for immediate results. So let me tell you what some of my impressions are, okay? First off, I don't know who does their packaging. I don't know who comes up with these ideas, but there's no directions on, like, you know, how to get the product out of the container. What you have to do is pump the bottom, and then the primer will come out. And the primer is very interesting. Probably most of you that are watching me are pretty familiar with primers. This one was supposed to be special with a blurring effect and how you go through, you know, each section of your skin. Did I just put primer on my face? I feel really stupid dragging this thing over my face. I'm not gonna do that. Why did they want you to drag this thing over your face for your primer? Wayne made it look so dreamy, didn't he? Well, probably the money he was getting paid to use this was dreamy. Is that bad? Probably shouldn't say that. I just feel this is stupid. Who would do this? I mean, what? Like we have all the time in the world to be dragging this thing all over our face? So in using this primer twice, I know the emphasis is on blur and fill, and I actually did not, you know, when you kind of tap it in, I tapped it in, I swirled it in, I mean I did everything I could, but I didn't see any filling. I mean if you want to really fill your lines and pores, you'll go get POREfessional, and then you tap that in, and then you know you have no pores. This primer didn't do it that. So this Revlon FX foundation comes in 12 different colors, and it's a SPF 20. It dries to a very dewy finish, and like I said, you know, the claims is that it fills and it blurs and it just gives you a flawless finish. Well, let me tell you, this makeup, it comes out of a tube, and I think as I showed you before, it comes out very thick. It comes out like almost a paste. If you have used the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover makeup, the consistency is almost identical. Wow. That's thick. That reminds me so much of the L'Oreal Total Cover. Wow. Yeah, it really is coming out really nice. Wow. You know, a little bit of this makeup really goes a long way. It goes on really light, and then it kind of adjusts to your tone. It's nice. I think it's a very beautiful dewy finish, and I think it's an old-fashioned finish. So Wayne Goss and Revlon, I guess their main claim for the makeup was that it has a blurring effect of your lines and your wrinkles and gives you a nice warm tone. And you look flawless. Okay, all right, let's get real, okay? The makeup is very illuminating. You have a lot of luminosity when you move your face. Well, when you're older, and I'm 62, but at 62, when I have a very thick cream foundation, it's not really possible for me to kind of spread that out with my fingers. It's going to be very awkward and perhaps streaky. So what I do when I have a foundation that comes out that thick is I use just a little bit of argan oil to kind of thin it out a little bit, and then I will use my beauty blender. And then that way I get the kind of coverage and finish that I absolutely love. And the reason that I'm telling you this is if you don't want to really mess with that, if you don't want to work that hard to get, you know, your makeup to have a nice finish and to have it easily applied, then I wouldn't get this makeup. You know, another thing is the wear time on this makeup is excellent. It really does, it doesn't budge, and the finish is good, but you don't get there without some work. And I did not use a finishing powder because I didn't feel I had to, because I just felt that even though it looked dewy, it didn't feel dewy. It felt a little bit like glue on my face. Okay, this concealer, again, you have to pump the bottom to get the product out, and I think for me the concealer really is the star of the show with this line. This concealer is a lot like the Tarte Shape Tape. It's intense, and if you know, when you place it, you have a shorter amount of time than the Shape Tape to actually blend it in. This concealer, if you can get over, you know, that you have to really work to get it. I mean, you gotta pump it to get it out. I also would love to know where the top of it is. I think that blended in really well. You know, it reminds me so much of the Shape Tape, that concealer. You don't have a lot of time, you know, to work with it, but it does blend in really nice. So if you're a makeup nerd like me, I think you'd really enjoy this foundation because there's a lot of different things that you could do with it. You know, if you really like to play with your makeup and, you know, mix it with this or that, but there's something really, really kind of special about this foundation because of the way the light hits it. And it does make you look younger, but it's pretty. This makeup is very pretty. I've got the boxes all ready for my two winners. You're going to win that really cool tea tree retinol serum for the morning, and you're going to win the shea butter leave-in hair conditioner. You leave it in for 3 minutes and then you shampoo it out. So are we ready to do this? Do you want to go and draw the winners right now? Okay, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Randomly pick winner. Lisa Bow. My favorite song is Your Song by Elton John. Your videos are so awesome. Congratulations, Lisa. Wow, congratulations, Marta. So did Wayne Goss lie to us about this foundation? Did it blur our lines and make us look flawless? Okay, well, you know, I don't think Wayne lied. I just don't think Wayne knows what it's like to be a woman in her 60s. I mean, you know, we've been around the block a few times. We know no foundation is going to fill in our lines and make us blurred and look flawless. So, yeah, that's kind of silly. About change and the things I want to change and why I want to change them, and you know, it's funny, I feel, you know, like I need to thank you. The love and the kindness that you show me every week means so much to me, and especially on those weeks that aren't so good, you fill my heart with such a joy. And you lift my spirits, and you remind me of all things good in the world. You know, when I first started YouTube, that was a long time ago. What was that? 1932. Anyway, it was a while back. And I remember I had 79 subscribers. And this beautiful content creator, I won't mention her name. I don't want to embarrass her, but she still makes videos. So she wrote me this private message, and she said, I get you. I get what you're trying to do with your channel. I get what you're trying to show us with your camera. You're showing life through your eyes, and I absolutely love it. But just know that some won't love it. And never lose that confidence in yourself that you're doing the right thing. So just do you, and you'll be fine. And you know, at the time I had 79 subscribers, so I had no idea what she was talking about. But I thought, well, that's nice. I'll keep that and I'll tuck that away. And now, fast forward a few years, and I know exactly what she was trying to tell me. Because, you know, the very things, the very qualities that I have that you seem to like me for and embrace me for are the same qualities that other people don't like in me. And I accept that. I know that. But it's so heartwarming to know that the people that really care for me. You let me be what I need to be. You let me be corny. You let me be childlike. You let me be adult. You let me philosophize. You let me be strong. You let me be weak. You allow me so much space to just be. And that's why I love doing this. And that's why I love seeing you every week. And I love reading your comments. And I love hearing about your life. And I owed you a huge thank you to the joy that you bring me every week and how much I absolutely adore you. So when somebody talks about change and they want to change, yeah, I understand that, but you know, we all have these special qualities and characteristics, and you know, not all people are going to be supportive of us. Not all people are going to like us for those characteristics. But if we're going to change, if we want to change, we have to make sure we're changing because we want to change for ourselves and not for somebody else. And I needed reminding of that this week. I really did. Because being authentic is pretty dang cool.